What is going on, everybody? Brian Mann here, hands-on auto training. Long time no see. I want to share with you a situation I recently had with a Nissan CVT programming. This was an interesting situation, and I thought that I did the job properly. I think I did the job properly according to the service information. However, the result wasn't what we wanted, and it was due to things that I could control on my end. So the shop had called me back saying, hey, we got a problem here. What happened was 13 Pathfinder went out to do this job, new CVT. I followed the TSB for doing the characterization right with the CD, and I step by step followed. I got my screenshots to share with you all, but also I got a video when I went back, because when I was done with this job, it had no park indicator, no neutral indicator, and it banged in the gear hard. It was a hard shift into reverse and hard shift into drive. It was not a good thing. And it was also setting park neutral codes in the body control module, and we also had some other solenoid codes set in the transmission, which made me think it was an issue with the transmission. The shop called me up a week later and said, hey, we got this problem still. The dealer insists it's going to be programming. I'm like, at first I was like, I know I did everything right, but I thought about it overnight, and I called him back the next morning after I talked to my friend Miguel Padilla at MAP Auto Services, MAP Auto Services in Florida. He is a mobile technician. He does mobile diagnostics and programming. I was speaking with him. He said he has had Pathfinders before lose their characterization data, either when you're doing a TCM update or maybe it didn't get written properly from the get-go. Even though it said it passed, the right calibration procedure passed when I did it initially. If you look at my characterization data after I did the characterization right off the CD, I have more lines of all zeros the first time around that I programmed this than I did when I went back, as you're going to see in the video here. So this is a 2013 Nissan Pathfinder. The transmission was replaced with a CVT from Nissan. I did do all the procedures about a week ago, actually 1 week ago, rewrite the characterization data with the provided CD. I did that. I updated the TCM to the latest calibrations. I cleared the CVT degradation. I did, what else? The select learn. But I noticed that we do have this, this did have an iKey system error, which I'm not so worried about, but I want you to see right here in the cluster, we don't show park. Down on the shifter, we are in park, as you see. So let me go ahead to reverse. We do show reverse. That's neutral. In the neutral position, you can see here, we don't have anything going on. And then in drive, we do that. So back to neutral, we don't have a light. Reverse, we have a light. And park, we do not have a light. So I found this to be very interesting. Talking on the phone with some friends that I will get permission to share their name, but you know, going back and forth with some stuff, I was told if I redo the characterization data, we may have a situation that's fixed here. So let's go ahead and take a look inside of our transmission. I want to give this a quick look-see and see if we go to the calibration data. I'm going to take a screenshot of this once again, because the TSB will have you take a screenshot of this page, page 1, of what it is. We have almost all zeros here, so I'm going to screenshot this. And I'm also going to go back here and hit the back button. I want to go back to get a pre-scan report. One thing on Nissan, when you're using console 3 and you're doing your pre-scan, make sure that you take a picture of all the pages. I've had before where I have multiple pages. This is one of one, and there's no arrow to click on. I've had times before where there's multiple pages and I didn't realize it. I take the picture of the first page and I did not have my second page. So I'm going to go ahead and screenshot this one real quick, save this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead into my transmission one more time, and we are going to go and write the characterization data. We can go back here under, oops, it's work support right there, and we're going to do write characterization for replacement CVT. Click on this and the start button, and it's going to tell us what to do. We got to select our data file. So this is the disc that comes from Nissan. I'm going to go ahead and put that in my little CD player. And we'll go back here, and it says select the data file. We're going to go ahead and let that CD load up, and I'm going to hit OK. And I should be able to select that drive. Hit OK, and I'm just going to go with this PC and this DVD drive right here. And click on that, and then we have our file here. And I'm going to hit the open button. And this is the same thing I did when I was first here originally. I got screenshots to prove it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the next button. So vehicle engine stop, accelerator pedal depressed, shift and reverse, accelerator pressed here. I believe they want you to have this about halfway on accelerator according to the TSB. I'm going to hit the start button. And perform the following steps. Turn the key off. And put that in park. Oop. And I started the vehicle by accident. I always do. I might have to do this real quick. Here, we got to go off 2 seconds. And then we'll go on. And I'm going to hit the next button. And I'm going to hit the ignition on, engine off, shift position in park. Got that. And we'll hit the right button to start. And it says it completed successfully. And would you look at that? We show park now. Son of a gun. Guys, I did this procedure step by step. I'm not joking. I did it step by step the way they told me to, or the way I've done other Nissans, and I haven't had this problem with the Pathfinder yet. So we learn something new every day. I'm really hoping all of our codes went away. Let's see what we have here. So I'm going to hit the end button. That is the end button. I'm going to go ahead and hit the home button. Or actually, I'm going to hit back. We'll hit back. And we're going to go ahead and erase these. Let's erase all of our codes. And the next thing we can do is go back into our characterization data in our transmission. No codes yet. That's good. We're going to go to our calib data right here. So I learned something here. All right, so after checking the calibration data again, getting a screenshot of that for me and my customers' records, doing a select learn, this thing went into gear very smoothly, no problems, cleared all the codes, and the vehicle's happy, customer's happy, and that's all good. Once again, a special thanks to Map Auto Services. Miguel, thank you for your help with this one. I do appreciate the networking we have in this industry, good people out there helping each other, and I'm trying to figure out what actually went wrong here, what's going on to the point that we think we do the job right, and you know, are those all supposed to be zeros, the first 8 lines or whatever? What's the situation supposed to be like? I honestly don't know. If you know, feel free to reach out and give me an education, because we are all learning together. I hope everybody's doing good. Be sure to check out amzn.to for more basic electricity testing or electrical testing classes. We got the picoscope classes out there and a bunch of other programming videos. Lots of stuff going on. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.